Good Thursday evening, everyone. I hope you've had a really nice day, despite the weather being maybe not really nice. You can see outside, it's still really dreary outside over the capital city. Independent Man looks great, but the Providence Skycam looks a little gray, and it has just about all day today. We started out with some pockets of heavy rain, a couple of showers earlier this morning, and it's just been cloudy, foggy, and misty ever since. Temperatures have been warm, though. We've been above average across the board. New Bedford at 55 right now, 57 in Taunton. It's 62 in Smithfield, 61 in Providence, and while it is a little cooler along the coast with our sea breeze there, 52 right now for Newport, for example, it's still not bad compared to where we should be this time of year. But again, you could feel the moisture in the air. You can see the moisture in the air, and it's not going anywhere, at least for tonight. We are going to see those clouds, that fog stick around. We're also going to have a couple of showers in the mix, and temperatures don't move too much thanks to some wind coming out of the south, keeping things quite mild. Where is all of this coming from? Well, that moisture, in part thanks to our southerly flow of air, the Atlantic being used as a moisture source there, but we also have this area of energy, this area of low pressure here. There's a cold front to our north, the center of low pressure up in Canada right now, but that cold front drifts all the way back through the Ohio and Tennessee valleys. And while there's not much energy and not much moisture near us in comparison, well, it's really been a rough time for the folks a little further to our west. I do want to hone in on this here because this has been a national issue. We've had severe thunderstorms, we've had tornadoes, we've had flooding, and there's still more of the same here for parts of the Ohio and Tennessee valleys. So if you have friends and family in these areas, please give them a call and make sure they're severe weather ready. Look at the last 24 hours worth of storm reports. It's hard to see the towns and cities on the map. There's just so many. You're talking about hundreds of reports all the way from the Great Lakes back to the great state of Texas there. So definitely a chaotic scene, to say the least. Imagine being on the ground rather than just looking at the reports map. Again, call your loved ones, make sure they're doing okay. Futurecast looking good near home, at least for now, in terms of the rainfall. As we move into the evening, though, that's when things start to ramp up. That cold front, as I mentioned, it doesn't have a lot of oomph behind it, but there's just enough that as it does pass through southern New England, we do get a couple of showers and perhaps some pockets of heavy rain as we move into tomorrow morning. For that, make sure that you're planning for a little extra time for your commute, little extra traffic tomorrow. But I promised some better weather, and I'm really trying to deliver here. We are going to see clouds decrease throughout the day once that front is out of our hair tomorrow, and I actually think Friday afternoon looks pretty good. Now, a little more on the morning. If you're sending the kids off to the bus stop, it's going to be pretty mild, so don't need a ton of layers heading out the door, but the umbrella, the rain jacket, a poncho, something like that, not a bad idea. Again, as we move into the afternoon, clouds decrease, that moisture decreases, we get a little more dry air, and dare I say, some sunshine. That paired with temperatures in the upper 50s and low to mid 60s, things are looking pretty good. We're expecting 64 for both Providence and Smithfield tomorrow, 64 in New Bedford, and 65 in Taunton, looking at 62 for Newport as we hit the afternoon. Over the weekend, we dip dive back down into the upper 40s on Saturday. Rain here and there throughout the day Saturday, and we keep one or two showers around on Sunday as well. Sunday is the less wet of the 2 days, I would say, but still be prepared to dodge a couple of drops. As we move into Monday, we have one or two showers left over in the morning. Things start to improve, and Tuesday's rather similar in that regard. We actually get more widespread sunshine back on Wednesday and Thursday.